Hello, how are you doing? I am still running on fumes. Not quite as bad as yesterday, but I'm still tired. So I made the executive decision. I'm starting the timer now, but it's going to be a bit shorter today. Yeah, it's been tough. Today's been a really good day, but it's evening and I'm at it. Like, physically, my body's still really tired. But I'm pleased with what I've done. I got out. I got some time to let the kids play. And ooh, it's getting dark. Let me just go to sleep. I'm really jealous. That's what my body feels like doing in real life. But I was determined that I need to record because I want to show up. Sorry, zombie, you're not getting me today. I wanted to show up, not just for you guys, but for myself. Yeah. So, question, is this a river or actually the ocean? So, I wanted to show up for myself just as much as I wanted to show up for you. I'm definitely working on that consistency, and I think that's important to me. I'm going to try running a bit because I think that's a river. Sure looks like it. Now, why did I want to show up for myself and for you guys? Consistency. I think I wanted to try it. Try it to see if I could make it a habit. Come rain, come shine, emotionally and mentally more than anything. I don't know if it's like that for everything in life, but it's a habit I wanted to create. A skill, a discipline, I guess you could say. Okay, so I'm just taking a look at my map, and it is filling in, apart from the little brown strip. So I might go fill in that brown strip so we can have a complete map. So obviously it's this way. Up the hill, and look at that, huge. I'm totally pushing shift here. Whoa. Could you imagine coming across that in real life? It's the kind of cave that you'd want to yell into and hear the echo. Or at least see if your voice even made it. Okay, that looks like it's all filled in, is it? I think so. How massive is that cave? I'm just going to try and make it up the hill to see. Okay, there's a way in. Oh, that's cute. That looks like it should be a whole room. Fill that in with glass and you'd have daylight all day long. Yeah, so I don't know if you've ever experienced that in life, but sometimes you just determine to do something. And that's what it's like for me, these last recordings. I've been fairly consistent in the past, but it only ever lasts a week or two. And then I get tired. Not quite this tired, but tired. And I let it slip a day. And then I feel bad for letting it slip. And then the next day is harder. And then it becomes a week. You know, it's kind of sounding like New Year's resolutions for a lot of people, right? But yeah, I don't want it to be like that for me anymore. I want to be the person that says they're going to do something and does it. And that's something that I have been really working on lately. And this was one of those things. The other is when I talk to my children, they ask, Mummy, can you do such and such? Or can we do this? And I'll reply, and I'm consciously replying only the thing I can do. So if I really can't go play with them because I'm in the middle of a task or something, I will tell them that instead of offhandedly saying, yeah, I can come, if that makes sense. So we did make it to the other side, and if I go follow this coastline, I should arrive at the X where we got the buried treasure, which is actually right there, I believe. Because I recognize that sugar cane. Cool. So I guess now we just go home. Ooh, now we eat. So that's something that's been really good for recording again. And when I say again, it's going to be from now on, and I'm determined. So I feel really good about it. Even though I'm tired, I'm showing up. And it feels great, despite being tired. Ooh, I am liking this scenery. Even some turtles. Not that I have any use for them at the moment. I'm thinking it'd be really cool to come across like a ruined portal or a village. I might just have a sneak peek over the hills. Yeah. Just for fun, maybe? Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Do you ever get that desire, that urge when you're traveling to just kind of go over the hill and see what's there? I know I certainly do. Ooh! Is that a dark oak forest? Must be, because those are mushrooms. See? And you find something that's really cool. Call it the adventurous spirit. Does anybody have that, or just me? No, obviously it's not just me. We're humans. We have travelled as a species for millennia. Wow, how big is this oak forest? Or is it islands of oak forests? It is islands of oak forest. Well, I am definitely getting some of that mushroom. Do I even have room for it? I've got one spot. Could I ditch anything? I could. But let's start with the mushroom. Yeah. I gotta say, mining mushrooms in Minecraft is such satisfying sound. It's kind of hollow but solid. It's such a cool sound. I love it. My other favorite block has got to be bone blocks. I love the sound of bone blocks. They're cool too. Ooh, and is that a brown mushroom? Nope, that is one humongous red mushroom. Wow, that's got to be the tallest mushroom I've ever seen. Look at it. It's huge. Well, not huge, but tall. It's like the skyscraper of Minecraft. Right there. Right there. I'm going to go up and greet it. If I can make it up that high. Yeah, I can't pick up that, can I? What can I get rid of? I don't need feathers. Let's 86 them. Just... No, I still don't want the feathers, thank you. I'm going to... Yeah, my aim is just to get to the top. And it's still taller than me. That's amazing. And what am I going to do? Chop it down. 4 mushrooms, sorry. But that'll give me mushroom for days. Woohoo! Then I'm going to do this classic. Haha! Love that. That's so satisfying. Okay. And the other thing I want to do is bring down this tree. Start going up. Excuse me. Make it back up to the top again. Da da da. And because I want to get a sapling, if I can. But I may as well get the wood while I'm at it, right? First of all, can I sleep in a tree? Yes, I can. Brilliant. Because I really don't want to get zombified. Thank you. Back to work. I just picked up the leaves, didn't I? Don't worry, I will be getting my bed. I won't forget about that. Let's go. Now I just got to wait for a few saplings, and then I can take the dark oak home with me. Alright, okay. 1, 2. Can I get any more? Can I get at least 4? Anybody? Well, let's deal with the bed first. What can I get rid of? Prismarine crystals. I guess I don't need them now. But you know what? I can just eat the apple. That'll work. No, I can't. I'm not hungry. Alright. I'll swap the apple for the bed. Apple or prismarine crystals? Apple, prismarine crystals. Apple? Neither. Yeah, could do that. Nah. Alright. There we go. 4 saplings. That is enough. Yeah, and there's a couple of lone cows. Oh no, there's 3 of them. You know what? I may as well pick up some leaf litter while I'm here, right? Fill up that inventory space. I've got it. I may as well use it. Am I right? Or am I right? Ta-da! More leaf litter. I think it's such a cool block. Well, can you call it a block? Not really. What do you call it? Layer? How many have I got? 63? Oh, come on. I only need 1 more. Final one. Here we go. Ta-da! 1 full stack of leaf litter. That's very cool. Now to make it to the mainland. Where is my boat? Oh, yeah. It's in the water somewhere. Yeah, see, there it is. Da-da-da. Now, one thing I did notice. Yeah, I have 1 random block of dirt. I don't need it, but it is good for scaffolding. Temporarily. But I think I would rather get sand. So I'm going to use my trusty what's left of my shovel and get some sand while I'm here. Just because I want to be making glass to make windows. And if I'm going home, I want to go home with as much as I can carry. There we go. The spade gave up the ghost. So that will suffice. Da-da-da! And yeah, what the heck, I may as well just do a few more sand because I can. And there we go. There's my timer. And off we go. But first, I'm going to bid you farewell. I think I'm going to play a little tomorrow in between this episode and next episode. So I think I'm going to take time mentally to figure out how on earth to get home because I kind of forgot already. I think it's like that way. If I go back around this island and then follow the coast, so the coast is on my right, I think I'll make it home. But I think that might be kind of boring. Not sure. So I think I'm going to play a little just for fun. And I'll catch you guys next episode. Thanks for being here. See you later.